What's the vibes? Top of the morning, top of the afternoon, top of the evening, whenever this video may find you. I am Dream. Follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy1, the number one. Sub to my YouTube channel, Blunt Money Bets. That's this channel you watching right here. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video. Let me know what you are on. Watching on Twitter, let me get a heart and a retweet. I will greatly appreciate that. And if you're watching on YouTube, keep liking the videos, like it up, like it up. Most importantly, if you want all the plays when they drop, sub to the Cap Collective Discord. The link is in the description of the video in the bio of my Twitter page. All right. Recap yesterday, bad day. Lost 4 units. Mostly because straights ain't been straight. And Brandon Clark, I put Giannis double with it. And yeah, he ended up finishing with 9 rebounds. So a day hooks that really cost me again, but no excuses. Gotta be better. Like the card, short card, but really like the card. I love short cards. It really lets me like dig in and really with a fine-tooth comb go over every game, even though I try to do that as it is. When it's 11 games on the slate, inevitably you're gonna miss something the way I feel. So actually a fan of the card tonight. So let's see if we can turn it into some bread. All right. First play. Let's see, I got 4 plays for y'all. First play, community play, most likely. Chris Paul over 8.5 assists. Pretty simple here. He's already gone over this line twice versus this team this year. Jazz, point guards versus Jazz assists has been a system we've been rocking with for a year now. We just played Harden to get his assists. He had 11. His line was 8.5. We just played LeBron. His line was 10. He covered that. Like I said, Chris Paul's already covered this twice. They bleed assists. Only thing that could possibly talk you off is no Wemby, but he's got back-to-back double-digit assist games, if not back-to-back double-doubles without Wemby. So full go, 1 unit. No need to get too crazy of explaining it. Chris Paul over 8.5 assists. All right. This one we can use a little more explanation. Stephen Castle 4 assists and Chris Paul 4 assists. So yeah, Castle is basically the de facto point guard of this team when Chris Paul's off the floor, and he plays with Chris Paul. All right. If you look at his numbers here, what's most important to me is he's got 30 plus minutes. 1, 2, 3. Damn, why that shit just changed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 4 of 6 games, he's got 30 plus minutes in. Last game he played 35. As far as the assists, he's got 4 assists in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it appears 5 of 7 games he's got 4 assists. But honestly, the way I got to this play, I wanted Castle in any capacity. So I didn't get there with his straight of points. I just couldn't quite get there, but his points will be on the Blunt Money Bet. They're already in 1, and it might be in 2. I'm not going to play him singularly, but I like Castle tonight. I like him to score and to dime. Now, the reason why I didn't play his points and assist line, because it's at 18.5, and he doesn't go over this line. If he goes over this line, it's generally from scoring for the most part. He's only gone over this line twice in his last 10 games. Now, his minutes have increased substantially, but even since the minutes increase, 35, 31, 27, 33, 28, 35, that 35-minute game, that was against this Jazz team. He scored his career high 23 points. He only had 3 assists, but he scored 23 points and shot, let me see, 3 of 7 from 3 and 8 of 16 from the floor. That's how he covered his points and assists. Then he had another game where he had 22 and 5 against the Lakers. But he's not, so far, now obviously that can change, but so far he's either a scorer or a dimer. That's just how it's been so far. Coming off an 8 assist game last game against OKC. Yeah, I think him and CP. Now, also, if you look at the Jazz, they've allowed let me see. It was one game it wasn't. So 4 out of the last 5 opponents, multiple players have had 4 assists. Most of the time, it's been like 3 players with 4+ assists, and that's after the first guy gets off. So like you have an Austin Reeves who'll have 5, and LeBron will have 11. You have a Chris Dunn who'll have 4, where Harden had his 11. It didn't happen, I don't think, in the Philly game, but shit. What am I talking about? No, I'm talking about a whole nother cap. But yeah, you get the idea with these guys. So yeah, I will take Stephen Castle 4 assists and Chris Paul 4 assists. Played that for 0.75 units, and I played that. Well, that's a minus 137. Again, Castle 4 assists. I think he'll be able to get his assists against this team. Gone over this, 5 of 7, whatever I just said, 4 of 6, whatever. But yeah, I think it's a good spot. His line is at 4.5. I didn't want to. I could have just, I'm a lot less, or a lot more likely to take super juiced lines. Well, whatever. I guess whatever way you want to call it, juice. But I think his points or his assist this morning was at 4.5 at plus 125. I didn't want to take that, so I just said I'll find a way to get his 4 because I saw his 4 assists listed at minus 155. So while I'm not going to lay the 155, I think I can find a parlay piece, hopefully, to put with that. So yeah, Stephen Castle, whatever, 4 assists. Chris Paul 4 assists, 0.75 units. All right, 2 more plays. One is a community play. Hold on. I just had to make sure. But yeah, Edwards 4 threes. Kind of goes without saying at this point. All right. Oh shit. Let me put this in the court. I'm glad I just checked the court. Look at my bets. Yeah, Edwards 4 threes. Y'all know the shout out to Ant, king of the channel. Y'all know the vibes. Yeah. I put this on Twitter. It seems like 2 weeks ago, and we're gonna stay with that same shit. Like y'all keep giving me Ant Edwards. Y'all give me Ant Edwards at 3.5 threes this year. I'm taking it until further notice. It just is what it is. I'm not gonna overthink it. The attempts are there, the percentage is there. Can't nobody really block his shot. And even if you try to, I've seen him cover this game when he's getting trapped all game. He's still gonna find a way to get the shits up. So yeah, we will take Ant Edwards 4 threes. I got him at a minus what? Minus 110. Yeah, we'll take the Ant Edwards 4 threes for a unit. For what it's worth, he's got 4+ threes his last 3 games versus his team, and that sticks out to me because this is the first year that Ant Edwards was actually a decent 3-point shooter, a great 3-point shooter at that. Last year, he wasn't that good of a 3-point shooter, especially with the volume, but for some reason, he had volume and he was hitting shots. He actually, I think he's gone 5 of 12 his last 2 games exactly. He went 5 of 12 earlier this season when they played. I believe. Let me double check and make sure that was earlier this season. I'm pretty sure it was. But he went 5 of 12 earlier this season when they played, and then he went 5 of 12 the last game they played. Yeah, they played on the 26th, so like the second or third game of the season. Yeah, and that's crazy because wait, what was this game? Yeah. So the last 3 times he's played this team, all regular season games. Last year in October, they played in Toronto. He shot 4 of, it was only 97 points scored that game as well. He shot 4 of 7 that game, also had 14 rebounds. That's crazy. So that was basically the start of last season, 10-25. And then the end of last season they played, he was 5 of 12 from 3, only 3 rebounds for what it's worth. And then when he played last game to start this season, 5 of 12 from 3, 6 rebounds. So volume's there, the hit percentage is there, the faith in the player is there, and the matchup is there. We're gonna play. All right. And last but not least, Cade Cunningham. Is there one more I want to give you guys? A little bonus joint? Let me see. Cade Cunningham, 10 assists. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, it's a bonus one on the timeline. If you want that, just look at my timeline. Mr. Dreamy one and number 1. But yeah, Cade Cunningham, 10 assists. And I have a dumbed down version of this for a unit as well in the in the court, but I played this for 0.75 units. We got, I think, plus 110 on this. I could have dumbed this down, which I did. I could have waited to get his 9 assists at minus 150 or whatever. I could have did a lot of things, but this year, like I said, I'm more likely to take the plus money and run, especially when you get a scenario like this. So let me pull up my little breakdown on Twitter. Big vibes. Yeah, man, y'all been doing really well with the stream. So do me a favor, like I said, if you're watching this on Twitter, YouTube, all that good shit, like, share, comment, heart, retweet, all that good shit. That's what we need y'all to do. Make sure everybody, as many people as possible, can see the stream. Like I said, follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy One and Number One. Sub to my YouTube channel, Blunt Money Bets. That's the channel you watching right here. Heart and retweet on Twitter. All that good stuff. And most importantly, if you want all the plays as soon as they drop, sub to the Cap Collective Discord. The link is in the description of the video and the bio of my Twitter page. So yeah, Cade Cunningham, over 9.5 assists, definitely the top of the market, but it's not like he hasn't seen this number before. But I don't think he gets to 10.5, hopefully, because that means he's smashing this number so much that they got to move him up again. But yeah, plus 110. Played it for 3/4 of a unit. Also took his 10 rebounds and 10 assists. Played that for 15th of a unit. That was an 850 when we played it on DraftKings. Shop around, and we built that out. Obviously, 10 rebounds, 10 assists. Shop around, try and get the best price that you possibly can on Cade. And it's pretty simple, man. He's got 10 assists in 4 straight games, and 10 assists in 7 of 9 games. 10 assists first time he played this team. And what even sticks out more, aside from what he's been doing with his assist numbers, is what Charlotte's been giving up with point guards with assists. So we already mentioned Cade already had 10 assists versus these guys. Well, Paul George had 9 assists. That's crazy. Garland, he who loves the front in beautiful matchups, he actually did what he was supposed to do. He had 12 assists. And Dennis Schroeder had 12 assists versus this team the last game. The last time they was out, I think Ben Simmons might have had 6 or 7 assists that game. I didn't even check Ben Simmons, but Ben Simmons didn't even play that much that game. I think he still had 5 or 6 assists for Ben Simmons. And Giannis also, not only did he have 12 assists, but he had a triple-double. So you got 3 of the last 5 facilitators that you played not only had 10, they had 12 assists. You got Paul George, who clearly isn't a point guard, who played that game without Joel Embiid, and Young Sassy came off the bench. Young Zest came off the bench. I think he had 27. That was all the help Paul George had that game, and he still had 9 assists. So, not going to overthink it. Do I like playing numbers at the top of the market? No. Does it help that I'm getting plus money? And if I lose, it's just a straight loss. And if I win, I get a little more juice with it. Yes. But aside from that, I just explained to you guys why I would play it. Who wouldn't play it in a matchup like this? All right. Hornets still have no rim protection. I see y'all talking about Duren in the comments. We'll see. I'll definitely be running back my Duren lay. I don't have many blunt money bets. I've been grinding all straights because that really what's been causing me not to get right the last 2 days is the straights. If the straights not hitting, I need the blunt money bets to go crazy. And they ain't been going crazy, the last 2 days. So I got to always be able to fall back on my straight. So yeah, I don't have many blunt money bets. I just gave you guys one with Cade's triple-double. But yeah, Cade Cunningham, 10 assists. Love it. Again, I got a dumbed down version of that in the court that I absolutely love as well. But that's that. Also, 5-day 5K challenge. This one I didn't use a boost, but going forward, for day 2 and day 3, I will be using boost because I think we got like 100 max in DK and maybe a 200 max in FanDuel. So what I'll be doing is using the boost. I didn't even use the boost on this today, whatever. But yeah, here's the 5-day 5K thing. Duren, 8 rebounds. Cade, 8 assists. Chris Paul, 6 assists. Louis Markkanen, 10 points. Jakob Poeltl, 8 rebounds. All right. Again, Jakob, 8 rebounds. Louis Markkanen, 10 points. And Chris Paul with 6 assists. That's the same game. Jalen Duren, 8 rebounds. And Cade Cunningham, 8 assists. 5 legs, plus 209. Like it. Love, love, love all of those legs. We will see in the future. You know, generally I try not to have that many legs. I'll try to keep it at 4 at the most. But yeah, I really, really love that. So that is a plus 209, and that's gonna get us started there. All right. As far as explaining those legs, I'll explain them when I give you all game toward the end of the show. We'll give you guys a quick breakdown of every game that I really found some substantial information in, and keep it moving like that. Stephen Castle, 8 assists, plus 600 is what I played it at. Doubt that it moved too crazy. Let's see. 550. Nothing too crazy. So yeah, really, really like it. Stephen Castle, 8 assists plus 600. Coming off an 8 assist game. So why not? What else I got for y'all? All right, speaking of which, Stephen Castle, 20 points. Chris Paul, 10 assists. Lauri Markkanen, 25. I am going to do a dumbed down version of this. I just didn't get to it. I just liked the odds so much and thought it was such a smooth party that I had to take it. But Lauri Markkanen is back. He's getting 30 plus minutes now in a bunch of games in a row. So yeah, he should be able to exploit Zach Collins or whoever the hell they roll out there at power forward / center. It should be a bucket. Also couldn't talk you off of John Collins, who I think has a great history of double doubles versus this team. Or points plus rebounds, but couldn't talk you off of John Collins either. He'll also be in the lay with Colin Sexton coming to a Discord near you. Shout out to the Cap Collective Discord. Yeah, I will be having a nice slate coming soon. But yeah, Castle to score 20 points. I told you guys I like his points. Like his assists. Think he can get a dub tonight. Already scored a dub versus them. Chris Paul, 10 assists. Think he's done that in 2 or 3 straight games. It's the Jazz. Goes without saying. And Lauri Markkanen 25 points because he can get busy tonight. That's a plus 2,000 for that. All right. 20 Markkanen. I'm sorry, 20 Castle, 25 Markkanen, 10 assists for Chris Paul. That's a plus 2,000. I gave you guys Cage triple double. Gave you guys the 5-day 5K. Gave you guys Castle. I truly don't have much so far. Damn. Have I given you guys every blunt money back? Yeah. So I guess maybe we can do one on stream, maybe. After I give you guys. Oh, okay, yes, one I'll leave for the core. As far as this NFL game tonight, I don't got to bet it, so why the hell would I? First of all, the two teams ass on offense. Ass. I might bet a bunch of unders. You know, weather's going to be ass. And it's a nice NBA slate tonight. A 1-game NBA slate is nice compared to this shit. So, yeah, it'd be hard-pressed for them to even get $1 out of me. I know I got boost and all that, but yeah, I don't care nothing about this NFL game tonight. There's no great player in the game at all that I want to see. George Pickens is a good player, but it's supposed to be raining and snowing, so why the hell would I bet on his receiving yards over? Like, Najee Harris ass, Nick Chubb ass. So why would I bet their rushing yards over even if they get the ball in the belly 20 times? Think the defense don't know that's coming? Both of the defenses are good. Why the hell am I going to bet this game? I never say call a hotline, but if I actually spend any time capping this game, it would be a disservice. I don't care enough about the NFL to cap a fucking game in the rain, sleet, and snow against two divisional opponents with a total of 36 with 2 defensive-minded head coaches or 2 defensive-minded teams. Quarterback by washed Russell Wilson and washed Jameis Wilson. Sorry, guys. It's just so if y'all got football players, y'all could throw them in there, but I won't be watching a second of this game. This game won't even probably get the obligatory, all right, I got 3 plays, 3 boosts. Let me throw these. Probably not even. I don't even want to. Maybe I'll do like a no touchdown score or some shit. I don't know. I might throw something together, but this game's ass. I'm not that's the time I'm spending on the NFL. No leans, no looks, aside from under everything. It's gonna be an ugly ass game. Or it's the NFL. Maybe it'll be the game of the year. That's a good thing about the NFL. They won't be getting my money to take a chance on that. All right. As far as game, I'll give you guys a little bit of game. First, let's talk Rudy Gobert, man. Double-double in 15 of 20 games versus Jakob Poeltl. Double-double in his last 3 versus Toronto. Since March 19, 2021, in 7 games versus Jakob Poeltl, he's got 7 double-doubles in all of those games. So he's got 7 straight double-doubles versus Jakob Poeltl. Obviously, Jakob Poeltl didn't play for Toronto, so his last 3 versus Toronto is different from his last 7 versus Jakob Poeltl. Either way it goes, he's doubled up no matter what. 11 plus rebounds in all 7 of those games. 2 blocks. Now, I told you 15 of his last 20 games or 15 of his career 20 games versus Jakob Poeltl, he's got a double-double. 14 of those 20 career games, he's got 2 blocks. So what this basically tell your ass to do is take Rudy Gobert to get a double-double and 2 blocks. Are you fucking crazy? I would never put another unit on his ass. Now, will he be in a blunt money bet? Maybe. Is Rudy Gobert? He's fucking trash. I don't care what this says. He's lost us so much money trying to have faith in him. Only time I put him in a straight bet this year, he was ass. Never again. It had an amazing matchup against Portland. Same shit like this. We played this double-double in this block. Same shit. Did neither one of them. Never again. I'm just here to give you guys the information. All right? You do what you want with it. I already talked about Ant Edwards threes. Julius Randle scored 25, had 9 and 5 last time they played this team. Dante DiVincenzo, who is questionable with an injury. I hope he doesn't play. Hold on. Un momento, por favor. All right. But yeah, Julius had 24, 9 and 5. Dante, who was questionable this game, shot 4 of 11 from 3. When he played this team, also this team has been giving up the threes as well. So I couldn't ever talk you off of playing his threes, maybe Naz Reid threes. If one of those guys get ruled out, I think Conley and Dante are each questionable. So if one of those guys or 2 of those guys get ruled out, you got to look toward Naz Reid, especially Dante. But somebody I'll be looking at towards this game who I haven't placed a bet on yet, but it's going to be Grady Dick. It's going to be Grady Dick. It's going to be Grady Dick. He had 25 last time he played this team, but Minnesota has been giving up the damn booty for real. Pause. Like whoever won it, everybody getting a turn with Minnesota. Devin Booker, 44 points, 6 of 13 from 3. De'Aaron Fox, 60 points, 6 of 10 from 3. Shedeur Sharpe, 33 points, 3 of 10 from 3. Tyler Hero, Grady Dick kind of, player, 26 on 4 of 8 from 3. Then there was another game against Portland where they just had a bunch of people getting buckets. One of those was Robert Williams, scoring 19 off the bench. Jeremy Grant had 21 and 8 assists. I think Shedeur Sharpe might have had a dub that game too. Minnesota's not defending. They can't defend. It's Julius Randle out there, rim protecting. And we already know Rudy Gobert ass is overrated on defense. So outside of Ant Edwards and Jaden McDaniels, who's supposed to be a great defender, I can't fucking tell his ass. Somebody getting lit the fuck up. Y'all see these numbers. Niggas clearly not good defenders like that. So, yeah, I mean, people could be on RJ. I don't know. Sometimes I have an issue choosing on nights like this, and I don't want to old dream be like, fuck it, we're going to max both and hope they both get right. But I got to choose between Grady Dick and RJ Barrett, the guard that I think is going to go absolutely ape shit. And I think it's going to be Grady Dick tonight. We'll see. All right. And I know Grady has been playing well, so it'll be a nice bounce back spot for him possibly. But also before I do anything, we're going to have to see what Scotty Barnes' situation is. That's why there hasn't been a bet placed on any guard for the Raptors at least. All right. Oh, Jakob Poeltl, 10 rebounds his last 8 games versus Rudy Gobert. So he be getting double doubles too. All right. Let me see. Also, what really stuck out to me was all of these guards. Now I keep forgetting. Long story short, oh, Halliburton 2 blocks, Derek White 2 blocks. Like, I think that PRA still block shit under on FanDuel, that each the player to have 1 point rebound assist steal and block. I think there's some value on a couple of those on these games. I think it's value going against the Wolves, and I think it's value in that game. I think it's still some blocks value. Just the stuff I was looking at, I was like, wow. Yeah, you got players getting 5 steals, 3 blocks. You got guards getting 2 and 3 blocks. And then as far as the Timberwolves, Klingen had 8 blocks versus these guys. Bam had 3 blocks versus Rudy Gobert. Sabonis had 3 blocks versus Rudy Gobert. And to me, that just speaks to Rudy forcing the ball because he never get the ball. So when he get it, he do a bunch of trying to pump fake, and niggas just get that shit out of here and just swipe it. They don't catch him at the top of his jump. He be trying to go up with it, and they just swat the ball down, and that's how they get their block. So, yeah, man, that's 2 things to share with y'all as far as the Wolves and Toronto. Also, Raptors, they've allowed the last 5 power forwards out of the last 5 power forwards they faced. They've allowed 10 of them to get, what the fuck? All right. Basically, Siakam, Tatum, and Tobias each got 10 rebounds. All right. So there's 3 out of the last 5 power forwards that they face. They're allowing rebounds too. This is the Raptors, by the way. But also, they're giving up assists. Bron, 16 assists. Tatum, 9 assists. Cade, 10 assists. TJ McConnell, 7 assists off the bench. We know Halliburton's washed. And Giannis, 7 assists. So, who would be that player? Maybe Julius Randle. He's a power forward. Maybe, and he can pass. So maybe you want to go Julius Randle, especially if Conley's out tonight. Maybe you want to go Julius Randle, points, rebounds, and assists, possibly. That's what this stares at to me. They're giving up 10 rebounds to power forwards. You're already seeing Giannis, Tatum, Bron, and by the way, Bron had a triple-double versus team. I didn't even put him as a power forward, but you can list him as the power forward. You might as well, because Rui's the small forward. But I didn't even mention Bron having a bunch of rebounds versus this team. So, yeah, man. I'll probably find a way to play that angle as well tonight. But there you go, rebounds and assists. They've been giving it up to power forwards, or just the best player on the team. LeBron, LeBron not the best player, but the best facilitator, or the best wing player with the most usage. Bron, Tatum, Cade, Giannis, shit like that. And last but not least, we spoke on Charlotte already, giving up assists like crazy. But how about some double-double and 3 numbers? Drummond had a double-double versus these guys in 20 minutes. Mobley had 23 and 11, and Jared Allen had 21 and 15 in the same damn game. Giannis had a triple-double versus this team, so we already spoke to that. So there you go. They're giving up rebounds. And as far as threes lately, Taurean Prince went 4-5, and Jackson, the Dame replacement from Minnesota. Not that boy. I think is it AJ Jackson? I think it's the white dude off the bench hitting them threes. Or it's the Dame Lillard kind of look-alike nigga. Either way it goes, 2 guys from Milwaukee hit 4 threes. Ty Jerome just hit 4 threes for Cleveland in the starting lineup. Their last game, they gave up 4 threes to 2 guys in the starting lineup, 6 to Cam Johnson, 5 to Jalen Wilson, and 4 to Dorian Finney-Smith. Charlotte's giving up the 3. Luckily for them, can't nobody in Detroit shoot except for Malik and Tim Hardaway Jr. So couldn't talk you off of those guys. Ladies and gentlemen, those are your bets, your straight bets, your blunt money bets, your game, all that. 30 minutes. I got 10-15 minutes to maybe whip something up online. But I got to see some injury news first. I don't want to just be blindly whipping. That's another reason why I haven't played anything online yet. Well, I haven't played many blunt money bets yet, because those generally have multiple legs, and all it takes is one leg to do you dirty, like one guy to be injured or one guy to come back, all this other shit. So we might have to just wait a bit. Let me see. Well, no. There are two that I was working on before I did start. So yeah, I'll give you guys these. I'll give you guys one. But yeah, I need Scotty Barnes news to see what's up with Grady Dick, whether I play him or not. I think that's really the only injury news I'm truly waiting on like that. Wow. That's crazy. What? Damn. I guess they telling me all I need to know about Malik Beasley. Maybe I need to bet Malik Beasley. Because I feel like either what I just told y'all, I feel like either Tim Hardaway or Malik Beasley going to get busy tonight. One of those 3-point shooters from Detroit is going to get busy. We know Tobias Harris now, yeah, you know. Pigs fly. So Tobias Harris can definitely, have a big game tonight from 3, but it's most likely going to be the 2 shooters. I can see them both having a big game. But the fact that right before I was going to whip this up, right before I came on stream, the fact that Malik Beasley threes was like minus 175. His 3 threes was 175, and Tim Hardaway Jr. 3 threes was plus 130. That was already crazy to me considering Tim Hardaway started last game, has been starting, played 30 minutes last game, and shot 0 of 8 from 3. So you would think a bounce back is inevitable. You would think that. But Tim Hardaway still at plus 130, and Malik Beasley is at minus 220 now for threes, which brought his 4 threes to plus 100. Couldn't talk you all. I like Malik Beasley, but not enough to be playing my son. And somebody, shout out to somebody came in the comments the last game and gave out Malik Beasley 15 and 20. I know Malik is playing. He's got 20 points. Jesus Christ. Maybe I need to get on the fucking wave then. My fault, Malik. Maybe I need to get on the goddamn wave. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get on the wave, Malik. I just talked myself into this shit. He's got 20 points in 5 straight games, 6 of 7. Now, again, some of those were without Ivy and without Tim Hardaway Jr., but he still managed to get 30 minutes last game like Tim Hardaway did. 5 of 14, 6 of 11, 4 of 9, 8 of 16, 5 of 11, 4 of 9, 3 of 9. Yeah, I'm going to have to do something with Malik Beasley threes or his points. I'm going to have to do something here. That's incredible, Malik. My fault. I could have caught that line slipping, but I was more Tim Hardaway Jr. thinking he would bounce back. But this is crazy out here, especially considering what I just told you guys. Charlotte is giving up the threes to anybody who would take them. Malik gonna take them shits. So, yeah, Malik Beasley threes could not ever talk you off of that. But as far as the blunt money bet I just played, Malik Beasley 3 threes, Tim Hardaway 3 threes, and Grant Williams 3 threes. All right. Now, why Grant Williams to hit threes tonight? Recent centers, long story short, Duran ass don't come out there and guard nobody. Bucci Man LaFleur just was 6 of 8 from 3. Excuse me. Like, damn, bro, after you hit the first 3 in the first half, you want to pop out and guard him? Nope. Didn't want to. Let's see. Brook Lopez from 3. Lit us up as well. By us, I mean the Pistons. 5 of 8 from 3 from Brook Lopez. I think Bam even hit a 3. Yup, Bam 1 of 1 from 3. So, and then the other 2 teams don't even have shooting centers like that. So you got Washington, who starts Sarr. He even hit a damn 3 in 23 minutes. His only basket, by the way, was a 3. He shot 1 of 3 from 3. All right, so there's their center. And then Toronto, I think Boucher might have got busy off the bench because Jakob Poeltl does not shoot threes like that. Nope, he didn't either. So yeah, nobody in that game got busy from three. But none of their big shoot besides Boucher, and he only played 13 minutes and took 2 threes and was 0 of 2. So yeah, that's why Grant Williams threes. He's basically the center. He's gonna be stretching the floor. Duren is not gonna want to come out there. Duren is gonna want to get his rebound. So he's gonna make Grant shoot a couple threes. He's gonna have to make a couple threes. So yeah, I think Grant can hit 2 or 3 threes. Definitely know Malik can hit 3 threes, and maybe Tim Hardaway bounces back. So those 3 guys to hit 3 threes, that is a plus 650. All right, gang. Short show today, as it should be. It's only 4 games. Des said he ran a prop. I'm gonna be sweating all 4 quarters. Russell Wilson under his 12.5 rushing yards. Okay. Who they? What up? Appreciate you pulling up. Des said in the NBA snack, Brandon Miller's 25.5 PRA on DK. Okay, Brandon Miller. Okay. Mom who bets big vibes in this thing. Appreciate you pulling up. Sean in the building was good, man. Hope all is well. Cuz said he got Winston 250, Wilson 200, Pickens 60, Joku 5, Chubb touchdowns and Pickens plus 5,000. Not a bad lotto ticket. Bev Rose said, what up? He's on Duren 20 points. Who's gonna guard him? Him. Who guards Duren all the time? Him. He's self-check. We used to call niggas like that self-check. Like, and it ain't even self-check because he can't score. It's self-check because he wild as a bitch and he can't control himself. What do you mean who gonna guard Jalen Duren? That nigga, when he gets 2 fouls in the first 4 minutes of the game doing stupid shit, that's who's guarding Jalen Duren. But best of luck with Duren. I do have him in something for 8 rebounds. I'll run my Duren lay again. So there y'all go. You know what lay I'll run my Duren lay again where he goes over his points, over his rebounds, over his assists, and I'll throw Cade 8 assists on there or 9 assists on there or some shit. But Jalen Duren, yeah, you finally cash niggas out. Nah, you got a long way to go, big dog, before you get my respect again. But I hope he cash y'all. Scotty, great show, Dream. Appreciate that. Short and feisty in the building. Like, share, and sub. Dream Girls on the pop-up. Appreciate you pulling up. I was gonna say check-in. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. The original hater 11. That name always killed me. You killing me with the breakdown of the NFL game, spitting straight facts. Complete ass. Complete ass. I'm not playing it. I'm not. I'll give you guys. I'll donate maybe $30. $30 maybe. Any promos running? Maybe NBA Dream. Maybe not NBA Dream, but maybe just NBA for the Cap Collective Discord. But I think you might have missed out on that, Slick P. You might have missed out on that. Jalen Duren, 30 points, rebounds, plus 500. Couldn't talk you off of it. He should. Yeah, he should. He's a great matchup. I literally just gave you guys, Evan Mobley just had 34. Jared Allen had 36. That's in the same damn game, So, and these guys are kind of like Duren, except for Mobley. He's way more offensively talented, but still, Then I like Cade 10 assists, so I gotta like Duren to get the points if he's in the game, though. If he's in the game. Light Barrel, what up? What up? Yeah, he gonna check himself. He gonna, you call him nigga self-check. He's like, oh, he's self-check. You don't gotta worry about him. Let him shoot. All right, gang. As always, greatly appreciate y'all rocking with me. Please do me a favor, hit that like button on your way out. Heart and retweet the stream. If you are watching on Twitter, if you're watching on YouTube, hit that like button. Y'all been doing amazing with the likes on YouTube. Keep it up. Share the video, comment on the video, turn your notification bells. Make sure notification bells on. Make sure you sub to the channel Blunt Money Bets. Most importantly, if you want all the plays, sub to the Cap Collective Discord. Hopefully you found the show entertaining and informative. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. Y'all know the vibes. Let's get this cash. We gotta have it. So let's get it.